Hey everybody, my name's Caleb. I was Joey's trainer in 2015, and I'm going to tell you a little story about how that training went, how he got to where he was, to where he got to with Vimic. But I think his story is very important to share and can be very motivating to anybody really trying to find themselves, find the want and the will to go do something that they didn't think was really possible, and all odds were stacked against them. So you have Joey, who was arguably the best drummer on the planet. I mean, with all that he accomplished prior to what he was doing, leading him to where he obviously was with different bands and everything, but a sickness came over him that halted his career. Do you guys know that? So, from not being able to walk to, the journey of leg pressing 700 pounds, we're going to talk a little bit about that and kind of how, how fun that process was for both of us. So, didn't know the guy going into 2015. He walked into the club looking for some help. The first session with Joey, I can recall that, all he wanted to do was drum. And I think everybody, when they want to start something, needs a purpose and a why. If Joey didn't have drums, if he didn't have the fan base that he has, and will always have, he would not have probably done what he accomplished. So when he started, he kept that in mind, and he knew every single day was going to be tough, but it was a journey he was willing to take and a lot of sacrifice. He didn't want to be at the gym, but he always found a reason to be there. So when we started, he had no ability to walk up a 1-inch box. Had a tough time taking a step. Couldn't really get upon a curb to get out of the vehicle into the club. Over the months of time that we worked together, we rehabbed that, and he got to a point where he eventually was leg pressing 700 pounds. The guy he easily had the strongest muscle group of back muscles that I've seen in a person who doesn't have the background in lifting. The guy's wicked strong. But I think from what we can all learn from Joey's story is, we can be at our pinnacle and our peak and things happen, and we can either decide that we want to walk away or go back out and prove what we know is possible and really show what nobody else has done. I mean, you had a guy who could do a drum solo upside down that couldn't even really get out of bed. But everybody's got a reason to get out. It's just, do you have a reason to keep going? So I think, what we all face in life is challenges and hard things. And, speaking on behalf of being a Joey fan too, it's, we got mental health, you got, maybe a body you want to change, you got all these things, but you have a Joey type of inspiration who found a reason and a why to keep going. So I hope what this message can bring to you guys is some hope and some, just a reflection on how awesome that man truly is and was for all of us. Not from his great music, but from his awesome being of who he was. The guy was easily the most selfless person on the planet. On his 45th birthday, he goes, all I want to do is hang out with you, man, and let's hang out. And all he did was give and give and give. He's got a drum kit downstairs that's super big and awesome and huge, and I got a 3-year-old kid who wants to play it. He doesn't care that he's going to cause it harm or break a drumstick or maybe damage his drum kit. He let the kid play. So, lots of good memories come from me to him, from being at shows with him, to being on a tour bus with him and the whole Vimic crew, to the people that I got to meet through, previous bands that he was with. The guy would just give and give and give. So I hope we can all find a little bit of Joey in us and give, and also, find those opportunities within us to not only start, but continue to keep going. And I know Joey would want that for his fan base that he truly loves, and that's me, and that's you, and that's everybody that's going to grow up after us and go, who was your favorite drummer? And we're all going to say Joey. So I appreciate your guys' time. There's going to be some links that will lead you to, if you're struggling with something mental health related. I got that background and that certification and ability to help that. I've helped hundreds, if not thousands at this point, get over certain things. And obviously, the personal training aspect of, if there's an issue that you have or something that you're stuck with, check out that link. There's going to be some awesome things that you can take advantage of. And you know, anybody who does take advantage of that, there'll be a pool of people who sign up, and I will be more than happy to spend an hour, or if you're in town, if you win, happy to do a session with you, work out with Joey's trainer. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Caleb, this is your workout, 20 reps. Times in a row.